BJ. I'm going live right now for the first time in a minute. I know it's been a while. Bear with me. I basically wanted to give y'all an update on everything going on. It's a lot of shit going on in my life. A lot of changes I had to make. A lot of changes that some of y'all know about, some of y'all don't know about. Right now, I'm posted up in my fashion house. The Daddy Fashion House, actually. And it is where we hand make the daddy robes. Some of y'all might not know about the daddy robes, but they are made here. And how's everybody doing? Where's everybody checking in from, huh? What's up, Jonathan? Miss you too. So I actually am gonna be streaming more often. I'm gonna be gaming as well. I'm bringing back my podcast. Episode 33 is coming very soon, right? I got a lot of robes I'm working on, a lot of things like that. Nick says he needs one. So if you want a daddy robe, which basically is where I'm at, like I'm in my closet right now, but this is the fashion house where we make the robes. It took a lot of hard work to get here, a lot of sacrifice. A lot of y'all may or may not know that I lived in a van for a period of time to get to this point. But it's a beautiful thing. The struggle is a beautiful thing. I always embraced it. I was still going live from the van. I was still keeping y'all updated. But now that I'm here, in the promised land, it's only right that I get my streaming set up, everything set up, ready to go, so that we can get back to the content. Additionally, we are also going to be having a lot of content that's based around my cooking show that y'all may or may not know about. A lot of y'all are very fond of it. I'm very fond of it as well. Um, it's just been a long time coming though. I had to get a lot of things together. I made a promise. My promise to my fans was that I wasn't gonna do Chef Henny videos until I reached $1 million in revenue on Daddy Robes. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. I wanted to prove to everybody else that I could do it. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Thank y'all for checking in. I see y'all comments over here. We got Florida in the building, New York in the building. Let's see here. Hold on, what? This is the Daddy Robes website. Y'all was asking where do you get the robes. This is actually where you get the robes at. Where are you originally from? I'm originally from North Carolina. How much for the Akatsuki robe? The Akatsuki robe is actually on sale right now. Let's see here. Akatsuki robe. You talking about this one right here? Hold on, y'all want to see it? Uh, that whole mean, huh? You can see the quality. This ain't no joke right here. What that say? Handmade in Beverly Hills. Yeah. This y'all favorite one? Out of all of the ones in here, this is really y'all favorite one. Seriously. Okay. I can deal with that. We live! So check this out. Episode 33 is my next release. It's coming out in a few days. I'm thinking of putting a teaser up today and allowing pre-orders. But I'm going to go ahead and get everybody hip on the tubes, on their Facebook that's not already, knowing where to get the Daddy Robes at. This is the Daddy Robe website. This is where you get it. All you do is go on here, in the case, put in your email address, and it populates. So right off the bat, you can see the Akatsuki robe is right here. And honestly, I'm going to show y'all my favorite one. I don't even think we still have it available. Episode 21 is definitely my favorite. You said what? Hold on. Okay, so My favorite's episode 21. That's unfortunately sold out. But I will say this much. Even though we not talking about a robe that's available on the website, it kind of looks like this one. And for those of y'all that might have watched when I went live last week, this is the live where the motherfucker broke in the store and decided he wanted to experience eternal comfort by any means necessary. Now, a lot of y'all seen this shit, thought it was fake. Y'all seen it, thought it was fake. I totally understand it. My life is a movie. Sometimes they can't tell what's scripted and what's not scripted. Correction, nothing about my life, nothing about what I do is scripted. What you're seeing is 100% a result of hard work, dedication, nothing short of that. My robes, they come in these boxes. These are gift boxes. I actually have one right here as well. Um, they come with a 3-year daddy care warranty that encompasses everything from defects from the factory to, if you get your robe and your hidden pocket is a little bit off center, it's not properly aligned, the stitching isn't right, you can send it back. Complimentary repairs, complimentary replacements, whatever to make your experience top tier. So the latest robe right here is episode 32. A lot of people don't know. All of the robes that I make aren't plush like the ones over here and behind me. I actually have summer robes as well. You can see these are a lot lighter weight, and they're basically made for when it's over 85 degrees outside. When it's 85 degrees or more outside, that's what the summer robes are for. And y'all gonna have to put some fucking respect on my name, because I see these hating ass bitch ass boys on YouTube saying made in China. This is made, not only is it made in America, it's made in the greatest state in America. It's made in California. Not only is it made in California, all of the robes over my shoulder handmade in Beverly Hills. We are making these robes in-house right now as we speak. There are people downstairs that are chopping away in fabric to make these robes. So put some respect on my name. Don't disrespect our work. Our craft is very, very exquisite, very luxury. You can see I'm over here posted up with the Daddy Vac. Make some noise for the Daddy Vac. Um, this was originally Concept T. It became episode 29 after it was a big hit. Y'all love this robe. And I seen a comment ask me if I did reach $1 million in sales. And basically, we're right there on the cusp of it. I think I'm a few rows away from it, but it's just like at this point, I've started the process of getting Chef Henny's show back on. I'm talking to a couple of networking partners right now as far as syndication. Can't speak too much on that. Right now, it's all about the robes. The sleep masks are pretty dope too. They are 100% mulberry silk, all custom made. You can see the tags. Beautiful sleeping mask. Congrats to all the people who made it and still trying to. God bless everyone. For sure, Kevin, I appreciate that. Uh, let's see. He said, why don't you wear, hold on, let me make this a little bit smaller. He said, why don't you wear shirts? Funny story about that. I actually I haven't owned a shirt aside from a daddy shirt. We actually got daddy shirts here on the website. It was a very special edition release, but I haven't worn clothes in over a decade. But if I was to wear a shirt, it would probably look like this. Um, that's just where I'm at. Susie asks, what is your profit margin on a robe? 700%. No, we actually make these in-house. These aren't made in China. These aren't just like outsourced and just sent what they call it, drop shipping. We ship everything from here. We make everything in-house. Even all the way down to our accessories, our soaps are actually all homemade. Um, we're still a small business, so I'm gonna be honest when I say that there's definitely still room to grow, and I acknowledge that, but the quality is definitely gonna be higher than most any other soaps that you get. It's really my favorite soap personally. It is CBD infused. A lot of people like it, and if you order a robe, you actually get one complimentary. You dig? Yellow Jack said, "You gonna do cashmere robes?" I am looking into it. I'm looking into it. It's definitely something that I'm considering doing right now. Kicking Bass says, "Big fan of your tracks." So about the tracks, the music actually, I'm dropping my first song in quite a while. Within the next week, I'm not gonna tell y'all what day it's gonna come out of nowhere. Like I'm not even gonna see it coming. But within the next week, I'm dropping my first song that has come out in a minute. Um, Jermaine says, "I got a question. Are we big lit or little lit?" We are medium lit right now, and I actually want to show y'all something. Hey, I appreciate the stars for real. Um, I want to get y'all hip on something as well. Uh, it goes a little bit deeper than Daddy Robes, and as you can see here, Daddy's Day is coming up. We got the Daddy Day sale coming. As you can clearly see here, we do robes for the families and all type of age ranges. However, that is by request. It's not something that's on the website. I wanted to show y'all some of the different dimensions of robes because as you all know, we do make the best robes, but we also have expanded into a woman's line, and I want to get y'all hip on that. That's actually called mommy robes. Shout out to all the mommies out there. To get to this site, all of it's in my description, but it's also just typing in mommy.boutique to find this. Trey says, "Where's the Hennessy?" Cheers. We lit! Um, Ernest says, "So I'm getting a bar of soap with my robe I ordered yesterday." Yes, if you ordered a robe, you are getting a complimentary CBD bar as well. Lauren says, "Can Daddy Robes for women as well?" So currently, Daddy Robes are 32 episodes. Mommy Robes is our new venture. 2 episodes out so far. Y'all are seeing them kind of rotate on the screen right here. Um, Paula says, "I must say you've done very well, but please remember that the average person can't afford them." So that's an interesting point to bring up. So she says the average person cannot afford a daddy robe. What do you feel like the average person can afford? I'm all ears. This is the Ask Me Anything. Shout out to JD, he in the chat. Shout out to Jonathan, he's in the chat. Julia Hall says, "Is Daddy Soap okay for people with eczema?" Yes, Daddy Soap is okay for people with eczema. I also have eczema as well. Anthony says, "Make baby robes too." We make them. It's just by request. Also with Daddy Robes, you can finance them through Klarna or not Afterpay. Sezzle. Quad Pay is also an option as well as Affirm. So she said they are too busy coping with everyday expenses. I understand that we're going into a recession right now, right? That's why I'm asking you, as a consumer, what do y'all feel like is a reasonable amount of money to pay for a really good robe? Y'all let me know. Bruh said if you can't spend $700 in 18 months, get the fuck out. So I don't know how you would get it broken down to 18 months. I'm pretty sure Affirm does 12. But if you can't afford it, that's your business. It ain't nothing wrong with being broke. I'm broke too. Don't worry about it. Mandy says that's what makes them exclusive. Okay. I can agree with that. People still work hard to love luxury. She said $199.99. Okay. $199.99. I think I could come up with a good robe for $199. Susie says nobody is gonna pay $1,000 for something you wear in your house. I would say a maximum sleepwear budget for the average person is be $200. So first of all, to say that nobody would pay it, shit sound crazy because honestly, a lot of people are already paying it. A lot of people are already paying that. You won't. You can speak for you. You can't speak for everybody. There's people that have spent 5 figures for daddy robes. You know what I mean? So, to each his own. Just some guy on YouTube says, I know who broke into your place. His name is Justin Shaneberg. Who the fuck broke in my store, man? That's a conversation for a whole nother day. That's plain sad that people have to take out finance to buy a daddy robe. I don't think that's plain sad. People will, take out financing to purchase a lot of things that they might want. People take out financing to purchase laptops, shoes, daddy robes. You know what I mean? It doesn't just stop at robes. I feel like people finance these, right? You got a phone. You might have financed your phone, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, we as the American consumers, we have a lot of bills to pay. Sometimes it might just feel better to pay in increments than to pay the whole damn thing all at once. Big Uzi says, your price is your price. Hold on, where his comment go? Hold on, I can't even. Y'all, shout out to EBZ. Damn, your comment kind of disappeared. I can't even find it. We got YouTube comments right here. Facebook comments is coming in over here. He says, I'm going to sell my house for a daddy robe. I would not recommend you doing that. I would not recommend it. Episode 10 look nice on my shorty. We finna go on daddy adventures soon. Okay. The his and hers is the thing. Let me show y'all the mommy robes. Hold on. Okay, so we on the mommy robes website. I'm gonna go ahead and put my email in here. Let's see what these joints looking like. You got episode 1 right here. Shout out to my shorty modeling the hell out of my room right here. And as you can see, the direction we went with these and they come with matching shorts. Don't forget, even daddy robes don't come with matching shorts. The direction that we went with these is definitely luxury. People had challenged me to make a silk robe. I hadn't made a silk robe before, but first time for everything. I think it's dope. Personally, episode 1 is my pick over episode 2, but I'm gonna show y'all episode 2 right here. So this is like in a very nice teal variety. My shorty had took my guitar for this shoot, but she's modeling the fireplace very well. I dig it. So this was actually shot at our fashion house here. I'm live from the Daddy Castle Fashion House, and this shit a dream come true. Really, I want to say this shit while I'm on stream is that a lot of y'all might have felt like I fell off, but really I wouldn't have been able to do this shit without y'all. And the fans that I do have, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate y'all. Jermaine says, would you expect Apple to sell you an iPhone for the same price as a Motorola? You pay for quality, right? If you're willing to give Apple $1,500 for an iPhone, why would you have a problem paying $1,000 for a quality luxury robe? He's got a point. And to be fair, mommy robes are $555. Most of the daddy robes are also $555. So as we produce more of these things, right, from in-house, the price is definitely going to get better. Paula says, imagine that you were the customer who was struggling to afford to buy a robe. I was the customer that was struggling to afford to buy a robe. I did my first Henny video, and I'm going to show you what robe I had. When I did my very, very first cooking challenge, this is the robe I had. About to show you. Okay, so check this out. I'm the reason a lot of people even wear this robe, right? This was my first robe. Okay, my first robe was a Versace robe. I couldn't even get it off from the Versace stores because they wasn't selling it at the time. This is before they was even selling it in the stores. Okay, rewind. It's 2016. I buy this robe off of fucking eBay from a vintage collector that just so happened to have one of these joints from the last time that they was making them, and they actually discontinued. And I came out with this shit, blew the fuck up. I think on Facebook this video has like 15 or 20 million views or some shit like that. And the motherfuckers came back. And to be fair, right, clearly Daddy Robes is not the only company that has discontinued. A lot of the robes behind me right now have discontinued. It's just a game. You know, we work hard to bring y'all these robes. Certain things come up. And now that I have a fashion house and I have more resources and the staff has increased to 10 people, I'm feeding 10 families right now with this shit. What y'all see over my shoulders, feeding 10 families right now as we speak. Soon to be 33 families. So now that the resources are where they need to be, we can scale up and make the world's best robes at even better prices. And let's get into some giveaways. So the first person to correctly name which robe I'm wearing right now without cheating and leaving the video is going to get a complimentary CBD bar, Daddy Soap. Go ahead and drop the comments. Which one am I wearing right now? You can't cheat. You can't go and check. Low key, I already showed y'all. Right? Kevin McKinney says, let me get on live with you real quick. I don't know how to do that, homie. I'm on my computer right now. I'm usually live on my phone, but I'm on my computer right now. Destiny says, do a giveaway again and pick me. I'll pick you if you correctly name the robe. Okay, let's see. Red Hat says, Nika robe. Nah, that ain't the robe I got on, homie. They say, Paula, what kind of phone do you have? I'm just curious. What kind of phone you got? Paula says, as I suggested earlier, the rich should pay more for a robe and those struggling should pay what they can afford within reason. JD says, I got on episode 23. That's actually the correct robe that I got on. Shout out to JD. Shoot me a DM right now. I'm going to go ahead and hook you up with this so you can experience a CBD bar. Shout out to the person that just bought a robe at our store. Hold on, I gotta figure out what they bought. Somebody just bought something in my store. So my store is on Melrose Avenue, 7600. What did y'all just sell?
2 hats. Why? How much did you sell?
Oh, 2 visors?
Yeah.
Okay. 55.55. Got it. The store is on 7600 Melrose across from Cool Kicks. Shout out to my very diligent staff that's out there right now pushing visors. Our visors actually are they on the shop right now? I don't want to just say it without actually knowing. Are our visors actually available on the website right now? We're about to find out. They are. Okay. And they're on sale. So we have visors in 3 different colors. I would recommend it. If you got dreads like me or just a lot of hair, hats won't cut it. This is the way to go. So this is the Ask Me Hennything. Appreciate you, JD. This is the Ask Me Hennything. I'm here to answer whatever questions y'all have. This is also to give an update on my life. Things have been on the up and up for me, but the Henny House saga is now officially rolling over into the Daddy Castle saga that is basically the Henny House reincarnated and reborn into a fashion house. And we are making all of our shit here locally, which is really a beautiful thing. Like to be able to walk downstairs and to see people like using sewing machines. I feel like Elon when he used to sleep at the fucking factory. Like shit is beautiful. Um, Yellow Jack says, has anyone reviewed your robes? That's a great question. And I'm going to go ahead and refer you to my main man, Waka Flocka. So shout out to Waka Flocka. He has an episode 2020 right here. This is episode 20. I don't know if y'all can actually hear the video playing or not. It doesn't look like you can. Waka's very happy with the robe. And he got the VVS Daddy soap, pulled it out the pocket next to the platinum plat. So shout out to Waka. Very good robe. He said he wants to get his bathroom that color. I think that's pretty dope. Uh Episode 20 is actually right here. This isn't even every robe. This is kind of just like my collection of robes. None of these are for sale. Some of them are sold out. Like for example, the Concept Z that's right here. Somebody asked me about the Concept Z the other day. Um, Rest in peace, Lil Dodo for sure. Um, he's breaking it down right here. Kicking Bass says, "You got your lyrics anywhere? I've been looking for what the fuck was I thinking for a minute. I really don't know, to be honest. That's off of the IF album. I don't know. That's a good question. If you don't see it on Google, it might not be out there, bro." Susie says, "So how do we purchase a discontinued robe from your personal collection?" You're gonna have to shoot me a DM for that one. JD says, "You have an episode 11 in there. That's my favorite one, other than a purple green one with triangles looking trippy as hell." Um, yeah, episode 11 is right here. It's actually Hennessy Brown. It was my first effort at what's known as a Hennessy Brown robe. I think it's super dope. And honestly, episode 21 is the greatest. Do I have an episode 21? Okay, yeah, this episode 21. Y'all let me know if y'all fucking with it or not. This is my favorite robe of all time. I got this same robe in a sleeveless version. Y'all didn't even know sleeveless daddy robes exist. But this robe is just so fucking cold. Like, look at the detail in this shit. Look at the detail in this. This shit is just lavish. I don't even wear it because I like it so much. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't know if y'all got clothes like that. Y'all just don't even wear it because you don't want to fuck it up. That's me with that robe. That robe is like too precious. I cannot fuck it up. Episode 21's been sold out for quite a while, honestly. Um, Anthony asked, "Where are the kid robes at? I don't see them." I don't know what to tell you, partner. The kid robes are actually by request only. We won't have a website up to sell those for some time just because the complexity of doing a kid's robe is crazy. Joe Schmo says, "Where's the Henny road? The Henny videos at? The Henny videos are coming, right? I'm actually starting to film these at the end of the month. So I say like mid-July, you're gonna start seeing them. Free the nipple gang. You're gonna start seeing them in middle of July. I'm serious. This shit hard. I really wanted that one, but then you dropped the Akatsuki robe. The Akatsuki robe is legendary, like, and this ain't no cheap ass. I'm gonna show y'all something about the Akatsuki robe, right? This is not some cheap ass. I'm gonna show y'all the competition, right? This is the kind of and there's people that have both, right? We've gotten reviews from people that have both robes, but I'm gonna kind of just give y'all a visual. Y'all don't even have to be here to be able to tell the difference in quality. I just went to Amazon, right? Check this out. We are on Amazon, and we just looked up an Akatsuki robe. Now, in this case, they pretty much all the same. But we gonna click on this one because it's like it's actually a robe and it's not a cloak. We gonna click on this one. All right, bet. So this one's pretty cool, you know. But as anybody knows, the quality of costumes is not the same as what you're gonna get on a robe from Daddy. So we gonna pull up kind of like the same robe here, and just off of the texture itself, you can see just kind of flipping between both of these, the texture is just immensely more quality. But I'm actually gonna kind of do like a side by side comparison because they do have. How do I make this shit bigger? All right, we're gonna do a side by side comparison. Y'all ready? So you can see the embroidery of what's going on here. You can see that this is actually stitched on, raised. You can see that it's actually a part of the robe rather than just being like a plastic. I don't know what this is. What is that? Is that like a? It looks kind of like a, not plastic, but kind of like raincoat vibes. It's giving raincoat vibes. This is quality. You can see the texture from a mile away. Additionally, the fit is what you're paying for. This is a very basic fit. It doesn't have interior pockets, right? I'm not pulling weapons out of the inside of my robe because it doesn't have those features. In fact, for $45, you don't get a pocket at all. Is that an outside pocket? Okay, it's got a little outside pocket right here. I take it back. For $45, you get an ugly outside pocket that's gonna have your phone dangling off of your hip. Or you could spend $888.88 on this very fine limited edition Daddy Akatsuki robe. You can see the difference in the belt. The difference in the belt is very clear by the thickness. This robe is not going to get you any type of warmth, any type of comfort, and I'm sure it's going to come in some cheap box from Amazon. With Daddy robes, you get a 3-year warranty. You get the greatest quality robe you've ever had in your life. And we on a side note though, she said I like the horoscope one. That is episode 25. That's episode 25. Hooded robes are coming. Hooded robes are definitely coming. He said, pass, I like the Amazon robe. You're entitled to your own opinion, sir. Everybody is commenting kind of the same thing on YouTube. They saying Is it true? Is she really dead? Um, yeah, she really passed away, unfortunately. And our last moment together, I was actually wearing this robe, so I hold this robe very close to me. This robe actually means a lot to me. The last hug I got from her was in this robe. Julio says, "You are the apple of this robe." Shit. Soon. Don't put me on this pedestal yet. Let me work for it. Let me get to that point. Rest in peace, Lil Dodo, for sure. Um, Daddy robes are coming with hoods. Those are coming in fall for sure. We've already done some for a couple of boxers actually. We did one for the a lot of people saw the Logan Paul match, one where he fought Ben Askren. We did robes for that fight. She said love the boxes with the local air inside. Yeah, I sold boxes of air. That was the thing for a minute. We ran out of robes and had nothing to sell but air, so we sold air. Um, Squirrel Master say, "Why am I subs here?" I don't know. This is Ask Me Anything. Y'all ask questions. Um, Thank you. I appreciate Dwayne. Dwayne says, "I love mines. I'll be getting a new one soon." Susie said, "Harvey and Dodo were never toxic. I have a lot of respect for them." I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. We was pretty toxic though, but I appreciate that. Shout out to CX. What's Ice doing? Where's CX at? Is CX in the chat right now? I'm live on YouTube right now. You should make a robe that is Illuminati or secret society based. What the fuck kind of shit is y'all on? Like, hey yo, did he really just comment that shit? You should make a robe that is secret society. That's crazy. I'm gonna just act like I didn't see that. Jonathan asked, "What motivates you?" Um, I would probably say what motivates me is the people hating on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I gotta make something of myself. I can't be no bum. Uh, ATT said Ice is cancer. He stole 500 bands from CX. See, that's the difference between me and him. You know, the man's will scam y'all out of $500,000. I'll go work for it. That's the difference. But they don't see that. All they see is crazy black hair. That's all they see. They say, "How did Ice steal?" Listen, cause there's a lot of people on this stream that don't even know. They don't even know who this guy is, and that's cool. But all you gotta do is look this up. This is all you gotta do to look to figure out what they talk about in the chat right there. And for the people that got scammed, I can't even say I feel sorry for them because y'all let the man scam y'all. Really, y'all was rooting on him to do better, and that's understandable. You know, everybody wants to have a fan base that's gonna root for them to do better, but what can I say? Y'all gotta stick with the pure. Y'all gotta stick with the people that's working for their money, that's really putting in this work. Scam Pepper, y'all let him scam y'all. He said he came up with a line. These people are not designers, okay? Like you know a designer when you see one. Somebody that can make something out of nothing. Somebody that can touch something and it turn to gold. Literally, you touch something, it turns to gold. You're a designer. These people are not designers. They don't make anything. They're not creative. And you know that's not to take nothing away from them. You know they might do other shit, but they're not designers. You know, I feel like the quality of the trait should be very, very obvious to some of y'all. Um, Dre say get the content now. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, my biggest motivation with this shit and how I've been really playing my cards is a lot of people said that I needed Hennessy or that I needed to, you know, fit a mold, even though I came up with the blueprint. I am the blueprint. You know, Dre says rest in peace mansion. It's not rest in peace the mansion because the mansion is here. I'm at the mansion right now. But a side note, I had to really like make certain shit happen for myself, and I had to do it my way. I'm pretty hard headed, but I made shit happen my way. Now it's time to finally give y'all what y'all want, and don't act like you didn't know it's coming because I told you it's motherfucking coming. Um, E-Man asks who is backing Daddy Robes. So to be honest, there's about 10 of us that work Daddy Robes right now, 11 if you count me. And I love my team very much. My team works very hard. My team deserves the world. There's been countless times where I've always made sure my team got paid before I got paid. Shout out to Lance, he in the chat. But with that being said, Daddy Robes is completely original idea. It's birthed from my want and my need to create the greatest robe ever, ever, ever made. Like, people are not making good robes. Their robes do not look like this. Their robes are not being worn by legends and being paid. Do y'all have any idea how much a daddy robe could go for on the high? Because right now, what I'm showing y'all are daddy robes on the low. Do y'all have any idea what daddy robes are going for on the high? On the high? Hold on. On the high? What daddy robes are going for on the high? Right? Shout out to TMZ. Uh, Shout out to let me see who featured this shit. Shout out to GQ, right? Do y'all have any idea what daddy robes are going for on the high? This is on the high. Harvey Justice III's 11-pound daddy robes are gaining a reputation. I'm sorry, GQ. I'm not gonna give you my email. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to Shamar Moore. He's a great person, by the way. So, with all that being said, like, this is a result of hard work. And the best is yet to come. The best is yet to motherfucking come. But I love my team, and it's been a slow rise for sure, but um I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I used to would hope and pray that things move faster than they was going, that you know shit kind of was like overnight. But you know, the more mature I get, the more I realize that's not the way to go. That's not really the way to have longevity. There's people. Thank you. I appreciate the stars. There's people that I came up with, right? And when I say came up, I mean like in the era. Burns in the chat, he said, "Who's Harvey Justice III?" Y'all are funny as hell. Uh, there's people I came up with, right? There are people that, and this is really what made shit full circle for me. There's people I came up with in the same era. There's Boonks. There's like, you know, Lil Pumps, and I remember like Smoke Perp was that dude. Rest in peace, my brother Ja. Rest in peace, X. You know, some of my brothers is not here with us today, but there are people that was coming up like in around the same time as me, and You know, it's kind of like the snail, or what they say, the turtle of the hare. The turtle of the hare. That's the analogy I'm trying to use. The turtle of the hare wins the race. There was, he said, I just ordered the Amazon robe. Have fun with that. Sometimes I felt like the turtle a lot of time in the race, because I'm like, damn, you know, shit overnight for some of the other people that are doing this shit. And sometimes it used to like hypnotize me into thinking they was working harder. But then I realized it wasn't that they was working harder. It was just they took shortcuts. So in life, when you take shortcuts, you always gonna get shortcut results, and there's no longevity in that. What y'all are looking at is, you know, years and years of manifestation, years and years of hard work. There ain't no shortcuts in this shit, and there is infinite longevity in this shit. This is gonna be feeding my kids. This is gonna be feeding a lot of other families' kids, and it's also gonna be something that is providing eternal comfort for millions one day. As of right now, we are providing eternal comfort for just over 1,000. We've sold just over 1,000 robes so far, but I'm grateful. You know, that's really kind of what I'm getting at. Is I'm super grateful. I wouldn't have it any other way for sure. Um, I'm gonna answer some more questions. Dope Throne says your profile picture looks like me. Interesting. Uh, I'm Mr. Rage. KQY says you ever gonna make music again? Lurking in Raleigh is still hard. Forget about me. Um, I'm dropping a new record next week. My first record I'm dropping in a minute. I'm shooting, if Jermaine's still on the chat, allegedly, this is what he said. The word on the street, we shooting a video to Raleigh. That's word on the street. I got a video with Lil Dodo we shot for Forget About Me that never came out. That's gonna drop. And so to answer your question, yeah, music is definitely coming. Music is definitely coming. Within the next week, like, for sure. A lot of people ain't gonna see it coming either. Even if I told y'all still not gonna see it coming. E-Man says, is Harvey J a metrosexual? I don't even know what that means. What is that? Hold on. A young, urban, heterosexual male with liberal political views, an interest in fashion, and a refined sense of taste. What is liberal? Hold on. Willing to respect or accept behavior or opinion different from one's own, open to new ideas. All right, all right. If that's what liberal means, basically being open minded. Okay, got you. Am I a open minded, young, urban, heterosexual male with an interest in fashion? I would say yeah, for sure. I never heard of that. Uh, I never heard of it. He said I just googled Lil Dodo. She really did pass away. Yeah, I don't know why people would think shit would be a joke or something. I remember when I had originally posted that, everybody thought I was just insinuating that we broke up, but no, she passed away, unfortunately, and she will always be in our hearts, and her family has always gets a tremendous outpouring of love from me. Rest in peace. He said CX in the chat. CX is in the chat. That is true. CX is definitely in the chat. Does CX have questions for me? I got questions for y'all. I got questions for CX. Um, where's the Reddit? Like, I know Reddit got shut down, and they made some new shit. They made like a always winning. Then that got shut down. Where's the Reddit? Is there just no community at this point? Is the community gone? That's how the movie ends. Harvey J wins. Like, Harvey J surpasses the entire CX in business acumen, net worth, and taste, and obviously robes. And then we just don't got a fucking website no more. Oh yeah, man. Ghost Man still fire, man. I hope Brent still ain't mad at me for taking this bitch, man. I ain't even know. I did not know. I promise you I didn't know. Well, you know what? It's cool because I would say this much. CX, for the CX that is in the chat on YouTube, I would rather it be that me and my peoples are immensely successful rather than not, because some people live for this internet shit, and while walking away from my successful show, I know I upsetted a whole lot of people, but at the end of the day, I think I proved that what I'm here for. I proved my ability, I proved my acumen, my versatility, and I proved that I didn't need to go viral to obtain the lifestyle that I wanted, because I'm much more of a lifestyle type of person. I never really was one for the other shit. The other shit is cool, like, going viral, that's cool. But give me the robes and the Henny. Cheers. What can I say? I always been myself. Like, I can't be nobody else. I can't pretend to be nobody else. I can't act like it ain't what it is and it is what it ain't. And shout out to CX, if we gonna keep that community rolling. You know, um, the next thing that I want to do, I gotta go on the Adam show. I feel like Adam slept on me. Adam gave everybody an interview except me in that whole camp. He gave every, and when I met Bray, they was like, I met that camp in Miami and shit. They was asking me how to do the multi-stream cameras and all of that, and I was putting them on game and all of that. But you know, now that I am a business boss and business mogul as I am, I think I should go on the show and introduce them to a daddy robe. Jonathan says, "Where'd you find the funds to start up this business?" Um, I basically was selling merch with a company. Y'all might be familiar with my smokers box. I'm not gonna name the company, but I came out with a smokers box. The smokers box did well. The first one sold out. We came back, we did a second one, but basically, um, they didn't want to pay me my money, and so certain people had to get involved. And once certain people got involved, I finally got paid some of what I was owed on that deal. And it just so happened to be right at the cusp of the pandemic, and I spent most of the money on fixing up a van so I could, drive to California and pursue my dreams and live in a van. That was my primary objective. But what ended up happening is, once I actually got out to California, I spent the last bit of money that I had saved up to start Daddy Robes, which I had kind of already tried to do it before, but I was dealing with people that didn't really care about me or my vision, or really have the desire to follow my lead. That's kind of what it comes down to. A lot of people look at me, and Hampton might have one, but his shit don't look like mine. But anyway, a lot of people don't really listen, and I'm partially to blame because you look at me, you watch my videos, you might say like, "Oh, this motherfucker don't know what he's talking about," but I think it's pretty clear at this point. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So now that I have a business empire, we're growing every day, and we're keeping this shit rolling. It's only right that I give back to the fans. I give back to the people. I start giving some robes away. I start going to the hood and blessing my folks with the Hennessy, dropping some Chef Henny videos. I'm all down for that, but I had to let it be known that I gotta do things my way, especially when everybody else doing shit they way. You heard me? You know that makes sense. Claps in the chat if you understand where I'm coming from. If you respect the view, you ain't gotta respect the view. You ain't gotta respect the opinion, but that's where I'm at with it. And I just realized this shit look green screen. Does it just look green screen? Diamond says, "Does your business still do numbers in the summertime?" Yes, and I'm gonna show you why. Because Daddy Robes has the versatility to offer summer robes, and the summer robes are actually at the top of the website. This is our top selling robe. When I dropped this robe, it went fucking crazy. I honestly don't even know why so many people bought it. Maybe they like horoscopes. This one to me is way harder, but it really takes a certain type of person to have this much drip at one time. You know, granted, so I understand why the other one's more popular. Episode 33 is coming soon. Episode 33 is actually about to drop in a few days. Dare I say 3 days. Um, but that's what it is. Yeah, my background looks hella green screen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it on the screen right now. This shit looks green screen as fuck. This shit does not even look real. Susie says, in case you've never seen a desert, there are people wearing robes and riding camels everywhere. That is true. That is true. Um, E-Man says, you want my PayPal? No. If you want to buy robes, daddy.boutique. I showed y'all right here. Y'all see the link? It's right here. Daddy.boutique. Just type that in on your phone. If you want a robe, you don't have to give me no PayPal. All right. Um, let's see. CX can't just die as history. Yeah, we are history for sure. I wish they could have streamed the FBI raid. That shit was crazy. That was probably the most action I've had in a minute. That's probably the most M16s I've ever had aimed at my face as well. KQY says, are there secret pockets for firearms? There are secret pockets for firearms. You see it's gone now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Boom. Shot in the face. Yes. Daddy robes do have secret pockets for sure. Um, Make a robe status robe. I don't know what that means. He said Adam even gave Richie the barber an interview. Everybody got one. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go on that motherfucker. How do I get on there? Y'all put me on. How do I contact this fool to get an interview? We all have things to ask. Imagine someone in Iraq on a camel with a daddy robe. I'm fucking with that. Honestly, I'm fucking with that. I think that is a dope idea. Harvey Andy, the only savior of IP2 IRL. Um, Hell yeah. I just got a fucking email from Tesla. Hell yeah. They are about to put fucking solar panels on my roof, and I couldn't be more happy. Shout out to Tesla. This is fucking dope. Um, Soon I will be able to stream without even using electricity, and I'm pretty fucking excited for that. I'm not gonna lie. I already got the Model X. I'm about to have the solar panels, right? I'm about to finance the fuck out the solar panels, and we are going to have free electricity in like 7 years. I think it's like 7 or 8 years for the payoff period. It's dope. Ren says, interested in a tactical robe. I actually am working on a bulletproof daddy robe for sure. 100% I am working on a bulletproof daddy robe. Burn Bar says, where is Dodo? Will somebody let him know? Um, V Skim has says you have to go viral one more time. Adam will be down. I don't gotta go viral for nobody. I am a business mogul. I will pay that man in robes. Hit up Adam22 right now. Tell him if he wants a daddy robe, he needs to bring me on the show. That's the only way he's gonna get a daddy robe. If he tries to purchase one on the website, I am canceling his order until he has the Dawn of Robes on the show. Y'all let him know that. Y'all let him know I said that. Take a screenshot of this. Send this to him if you want in 4K. Adam, if you do not bring me on the show, you will never own a daddy robe. We got Marilyn in the building. Susie says you're a good person and you'll get good opportunities. I appreciate that. Jay says I work for Tesla Work. That's what's up. What department you work there? E-Man says I just got an email from Bill Gates. Yeah, right. KQY says a robe should come with every Mercedes vehicle. You're correct. Every Mercedes vehicle should definitely have a daddy robe. That is 100% facts. In fact, we are going to work on a custom-made Mercedes robe. That would be some fly shit. I'm not going to hold you. I got a Mercedes. I rock my Mercedes robe and my Mercedes shit. ACS, did you have to touch ICE to be included on the CX network? So no, I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit happened. This was before he was doing the mansion. He came by, everybody I guess was telling him on his stream to come to do a stream at the Henny house. I had shit cracking over there. So he came, did a stream at the Henny house. Shit was legendary. And that's kind of when his team kind of reached out and was like, you know, we trying to do something similar in California. And we got investors, this, that, and the third. Whatever Ponzi scheme lingo they fucking threw out at me. So after they threw out a Ponzi scheme lingo out, it was like, yeah, you know, we'll fly you out. We'll fly Dodo out, whatever. Y'all come hang out at the house. But most importantly, we're going to need your help to get this going. So that's kind of like how it all came about. It was really organic. I was only out there for 2 weeks before the FBI came and kicked in the door. Secret Service is cool as hell. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all's hospitality. Y'all didn't shoot me in the face when y'all came through. And they said Harvey the only one that showed us what the fuck was going on back then. I always kept it real. The real always rise to the top every time. Now for the next giveaway, I'm gonna be giving a daddy robe away to somebody that's live on here right now. We got viewers on YouTube, we got viewers on Twitch, we got viewers on Facebook. I'm live on all of them. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for one daddy robe of your choice from the website. All you have to do is guess the value of all of the robes in my closet right now based on what they sell for on the website. The first correct answer wins a daddy robe. I will be checking. On a side note, where's everybody checking in from? The brand says, was he snorting cocaine? There was definitely coke at the house, right? The house definitely there was coke there. There were people doing coke. I don't recall Ice being like was doing that shit in front of everybody. Whatever he was doing, he would just do it in private. A lot of the other people, or the Andes they call them, were a lot more vocal and just like they would just do coke in the open. Sometimes they would stream and coke would be like sitting on the fucking table and they'd be like, yo, move that shit, move that shit. But for anybody that's been in LA or Cali for that matter, y'all know that cocaine is pretty recreational out here. Um, Susie says Secret Service only protects the president. No, they came. They was there with the raid. Chicago suburbs checking in. This is the Ask Me Anything, so don't hold back. Go ahead and ask me some shit. I don't do these often. Y'all got my attention right now. D Street says $77,777. That is not correct. That is not the right answer. $93,332.48. That is not the answer. Trust and believe. I know the value of every robe in this closet right now. What's the robe? What's the value of this robe? I'm going to just show y'all the sleeve. Do y'all know the value of this robe? It's on sale right now. But this robe retails for, I'm waiting. This robe is our Mink episode 20 robe, which means you can go look up the price because I just told y'all which one it is. But it's actually on sale right now for $777. Um, Jonathan says $111,111. That is not correct. Is metrosexual a real word? Like, is that, did y'all really? Cause I feel like y'all just came up with that shit, but then I looked it up and it was a real thing. I feel like y'all just came up with that shit off the top of y'all fucking head and I looked it up and it's actually a real fucking thing. That's crazy. Um, Teresa Power say 3 million. That's a little too high. I know I'm at the fashion house, but the robes in this room is not worth 3 million. Maybe one day, maybe one fucking day. If I get lucky, I keep working hard. I keep putting in this fucking work. I keep sipping on fucking Hennessy. The Hennessy gone. But if I keep putting in the work, sipping on the Hennessy, maybe all the robes will be worth 3 million. Maybe if I spill some Hennessy, y'all know that would be pretty dope. Would y'all buy a robe if I auction off a robe? If I spill Henny on it, if I spill Henny on a robe, would y'all buy the robe? Keep it 100. Keep it 1,000. ATT said, "What did you think of Blade?" I think Blade was a very kind-hearted, kind-natured guy. He just reeked of just degeneracy, and that's kind of how everybody treated me too. Granted, so I understand it. People favorite thing to do is act like I don't know what I'm talking about, but the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the roads. So, it is what it is. Um, what is not real mink? Would you be willing to make robes out of animals? If my house catches on fire, I don't want my robe to melt to me like some kind of green army man. Okay, that's an interesting concept that you just brought up. So I'm gonna pull the website back up. Daddy robes are made. We do have what we call vegan mink that a lot of our robes are made out of. So take this robe for example. Y'all saw Waka Flocka did his review in this robe. This robe, when you wear it, it feels like mink. Is it actually mink? Well, it feels like mink, but what it actually is vegan mink. And all that means is that we didn't actually kill cats or minks to create the robe. It's made out of a synthetic material. Granted, um, you know, I get flack about even shit like that, which I think is fucking crazy. If I was killing cats and shit, they would hate me. If I was coming out with vegan mink, they would hate me. But just for reference, if we look up a mink coat, for example, because they don't have a mink robe, maybe I'll be the first person to make a mink robe. A mink coat, genuine. Um, I'm gonna put genuine. They start at $3,000 and kind of go up from there. This one I guarantee is also vegan mink. If you look into the fine print. So minks are kind of pretty much several $1,000s, right? And then if I put in mink robe, which probably double the amount of material that it takes, they don't have genuine mink robes. So if you want the look and you want the feel without pissing off PETA, I recommend you going here. Daddy Robes is an excellent place to be, in my opinion. Granted, everybody got haters. Everybody gonna feel some type of way about everything. I'm not here to make everybody happy. I can't make everybody happy. But Susie says, I want my entire back to be covered in the skin of dead minks. You might have to go to Uncle Rose for that one. JD says, I guess you have roughly 120K worth of robes in the room. That is a great estimation. I will give that to you. You're kind of close. You're closer than some of the other people, but not exactly correct. I would buy goldfish if it lived in Hennessy. Goldfish can live in Hennessy, as I demonstrated. These people do make a new word every day. Harvey J is metrosexual. You heard it here first. So I've been live for an hour. I'm gonna get off here in a few. Do y'all got any more questions for me? This was basically just an update on my life. Let y'all know what was going on. Get everybody back updated in the loop with me, what I got going on. Jamil says about 70K in the room. It's more than that, but you know, God bless her. 20,875. More than that, buddy. Y'all got any questions for the Henny Man before I jump off here? What's y'all favorite robe in the room? I'm gonna point it out. What's y'all favorite robe in the room? E-Man say later, have a good day. Peace out. Y'all make sure to let me know about that shit y'all asked me about. ATT says, can we get a tour of your Sprinter? I'll tell you what. Maybe next time I go live. It says Ski Mask Andy wants to do a collab. I don't know who that is. D Street says his guess is I got 100 can rolls behind me. I don't know. Were you in the house when RV Andy got grapes by Petey? Oh, okay. I don't think so. I don't know. I was out after the FBI raid. After the feds raided the shit, I was out of there. The best part about that whole situation is kind of like, me and Dodo was just there like, we going back to our own mansion, we don't need this shit. When you get raided and you basically don't feel welcome no more, some of the best feeling you can get is to have your own shit to go back to. So I got on the plane with a quickness, you heard me. The one with the roses, blue roses. Oh yeah, you talking about episode 28. Episode 28 is a banger. Y'all want to see episode 28 before I get off here? Episode 28 is a fucking banger. Episode 28 is a fucking banger. Oh, I need to make that transaction happen. Hold up. I got some plays to make, y'all. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions before I get off of here. Uber. I gotta make some transactions. Yellow Jack says you got 38 can rolls. Incorrect. Incorrect, sir. Not even close. And it's just my closet. Y'all don't want to see downstairs. Gotta send a package. I gotta make this shit happen for y'all. Send a package from here to Daddy Boutique. Oh, fucking surge. Damn. 99K, you are incorrect. Blue, I think it's 23. Okay, I only got a sleeveless episode 23 in here right now. Y'all want to see what a sleeveless daddy robe look like? Y'all see sleeveless. This is what a sleeveless daddy robe looks like. This hoe don't got no sleeves on it. It's beautiful. We don't got no regular 23s in here. You gonna have to go downstairs for that one, Jack. How many robe racks you got? In this room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 in this room. And downstairs, I'm pretty sure one of the rooms down there got like 8 robe racks. 11 robes going each rack. Except the one behind me missing one. The one behind me missing one. AC2 said, did the feds know who you were when they raided the crib? Well, obviously, that's their job. Their job is to know who you are. But to my surprise, though, they were fans. Like, I had fans there for sure. Like, I was cracking up jokes and shit with them. Like, it was they were very hospitable. You know, compared to what you would think when you dealing with officials with military weaponry. So shout out to them. You know, they showed me respect. I showed them respect. Susie said Gandhi will wear it. 114,108. You close. Y'all getting close. 107,777. Y'all are getting close. Y'all trying to win this road for real. I'm gonna have to get off here for somebody to actually fuck around and win this shit. Y'all know I rig my giveaways. Ice taught me. Or what they said, Ice made you. Ice taught me, Ice made me. Alright, y'all. I just got this package. I just sent out a package from here to the store for $44.32. I would have been willing to pay 44 cents though. 98 robes. You know, that probably would have been better if I would have asked y'all how many robes I got in the room. Cause there ain't no way y'all gonna be able to factor in and add all that shit up. She said I would put it in between 150,000 to $250,000 in that room. A little bit on the high end, but I got $250,000 in whips. For sure. Facts. AC2 say, would you consider adding a Speedo line to your robe line? Shh, you talking too loud. Talking too loud. 54 robes in the room. That was a good guess. But no. Let's see. I'm about to see. I'm about to count. If you correctly guess how many robes is in this fucking room, you win a daddy robe. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we got 10 on both of these racks over here. We got 10 on this rack. Just so y'all know I'm not cheating, I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit so y'all can see what's over here. I'm gonna count this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that rack. So let me do the math. We got 10 on 4 of the racks. I don't see the correct answer yet. Bro, I suck at this shit. Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna get off here because y'all ain't even said the right answer. The right answer ain't been said yet. They just said the right answer. Alright, bro. You win fair and square. You win fair and square. You win fair and square, bro. Shoot me a DM. We gonna set it up. You win fair and square. Okay? Y'all cannot add for shit. Good God. Alright. Y'all cannot add for shit. And if you say more than one answer, that's like disqualifying you. Hold up, y'all. I gotta call my store. Hey, I'm about to get 6 summer robes sent over there. I need you to send them out today. What time does the post office there close again?
6 maybe?
Well, that's the one in Hollywood. The one up the street, 5:30. So I need you to make 6 boxes, and I'm gonna send you the order numbers. Loli's is putting them in an Uber right now. They're on the way to you.
Okay. The question about, did you see what I said about the thing?
Yeah, but I'm on stream right now, so I'm gonna finish up this live and I'll talk to you about it.
Alright.
Alright, for sure. I'll let you know when the car is outside.
Okay.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Did you fuck up the guy from the store robbery? I wasn't there, but the police handled that. They sent him on his way. Oh yeah, sorry about that. The right answer was 48, man. Y'all motherfuckers slow as hell. If it's 10 on this rack, 10 on that rack, 10 on the other rack, 10 on the other rack, 10 on the rack behind me, that's 50. But one of the racks has 7. So that's 47. But a bunch of y'all posted 47. And how the fuck is it 47 robes in the room if I got on 1? Y'all have a good one, y'all. I'm out. Gotta pick my mouse up off the floor and shit.